What's up, dear viewers? Welcome to another AutoCAD tutorial. In this video, I'll show you how to solve this problem. Please construct the 3D object below in AutoCAD. So you can see the 3D object with a complex shape, and you can see the dimensions. So I'll go straight to AutoCAD. I will start a new drawing. Now, the first thing you need to do is to change the environment to 3D modeling, the workspace to 3D modeling. So I need to switch here. Okay, now I need to switch here also. The unsaved view, I'll change to SE isometric. Okay, I need to type UCS icon and change to non-origin. Okay, now we see that this circle has a diameter of 30. So I will start by constructing a circle. So we can just close this one to avoid. And just close, save anywhere. Let me just close that one. I will activate a circle. Then I want to expand and change to circle diameter. Then from that point, click anywhere, and then my diameter is 30. Type 30 and hit enter. Okay, now the distance from this center of this circle to this edge is 60. That's exactly what all we need. So I'll activate line, and then make sure I have snapped circle center. So if I just touch anywhere, you can see the center. I will click it, then snap at 90, and then I want to move that one at distance of 60. Enter. Okay. Now from these edges, you can see there's this sort of hexagon, and you can see this distance here is 12, then here is 9, then 9. So we can just start by drawing this line 12, a distance of 12. So I'll activate this one again from this edge 12. So if it's not snapping, make sure endpoint is snapped or something like that. So I'm drawing a line of 12, enter. Then I'll pick this line. Then again, I want to make sure that this one is snapped at midpoint. So midpoint is checked. Then I will move it from that midpoint to that point. Again, I'll activate line, and then I want to move from this edge in that direction 9. Enter. Then move 9, not in that direction, but that direction 9. Hit enter. Then we can select this one and mirror. So I will go to mirror from that point, and then no, click no. So you need to select 3 points from this one here and then up in that plane. Then I'll activate again line at this point, back to that point. Again, another line from that point, back to that point. Okay, I can delete these ones because they are no longer useful. Then I want to copy this line. Activate copy. So I want to copy to the tangent of this circle. So I can okay, I'll pick that point. That is the tangent, and then to that is the tangent. Again, I will use fillet multiple. Okay, from that point, this line and that line. Okay, from here we have another circle. We can see at the center the radius is 7.5. That means a diameter of 15. 7.5 times 2 is 15. So I'll go again, circle by diameter from that center, 15, enter. So this line is no longer useful. So I will activate press pull, and then I want to pull by a distance of about 9. That is 9, not about, so because we know precisely is 9. So up, then type 9 and then hit enter. Then the other is a distance of 30. Now before, there's something that we need to change a bit here, because I can just delete that one. You can see the distance from this center to this edge is 18. So we need to be careful here. So I'll activate line from that point in that direction, 18. Hit enter. Then this line, make sure it's snapped at perpendicular. Okay, so that I'll have that point. Then this one I can extend it to that point. Now we can activate press pull. Again 9, hit enter. Again press pull. This one I'll press pull. Okay, I need to activate press pull. So this line is a problem. Distance of 30, enter. Again that one, 30, enter. Okay, so only this is remaining here. I'll go back. I will activate line because I have midpoints activated, snap at midpoint. So I'll pick that midpoint at that perpendicular, that midpoint, then back to that point. So I can I can pick all this and move it away. Okay. Again, activate press pull. Now we know that this has a thickness of 7 because you can see here. Again, that activate press pull. So I need to change this one to SE isometric. Then activate press pull because that boundary area. So let me use this multiple times. Make sure that this forms an enclosed edge. Okay, I can even join, activate command join. Okay, now activate press pull. And then I want to pull by a distance of 7 because that's my weakness. Hit enter. I will select that one and then move about, because I snap at midpoint. I'll pick that midpoint, then move to that midpoint. Okay, then you can just delete that one. Then I can activate change from 2D wireframe to conceptual or shaded gray. Okay, now you can select this union, solid union, and then select my entire object and then enter. So the next thing, you can select and so in the next video, I will show you how to do the dimensions, etc. So thanks for watching. See you in my next video.